We here at the Gaming Saloon Riff Tracks always support any and all that are involved in the creation and distribution of any show we feature, and will encourage any of those watching to support the official release. Thank you and enjoy the show.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome to the Gaming Saloon Riff Tracks for August 17th, 2013, with your hosts, Rampant Epsilon.
And Tommy Gun 2442. Wait a second, it feels like we're missing a third person.
You mean the one that usually does the intro right there?
Oh, that would explain it, wouldn't it?
And it about threw my whole rhythm off there. I know what he says, it's just I have to do it so rarely that I about had my rhythm off on that. I was fighting with myself there.
I actually think you did pretty good with that one.
I think that's probably one of the better ones I've done, even though I've only done like 3.
Yeah, I honestly think you did pretty good with that one. So, mind telling me which show we're actually watching?
It's on the site clock, jeez. But you do have a point there. And we are going to break how we normally do because, like we've been doing for Glock, we are not going to be doing our thoughts on last week's episode until Peace gets back with us. So our thoughts on the Amazon Arc a Decade will just have to wait until next week. Even though Glock already knows the biggest complaint me and Peace had.
Yes, I do.
Anyhow, with that out of the way, because I really don't want to touch that.
Oh man, I just got an idea of what we could have watched. Dang it.
Keep it in mind for next season then.
Because
this is going to be the last old school pick for this season, seeing as how next week will be the last regular week for the season.
Woo! Go us! We went through the entire season. Well,
of Decade and half the about a third of the season of Kabuto, and have not really liked either show right now.
Did you really expect yourself to like the show?
I can tolerate Decade.
Yes, you can tolerate Decade.
I'm glad we quit
Kabuto. What?
I'm glad we quit Kabuto. That's just point blank.
Oh, I would have died before we kept going watching that.
But we need to save those thoughts for when we do the finale, because as ritual, we always do recaps of the season.
Yeah, that's true. So I guess we do need to kind of save it. And what the heck, Tommy?
But yes.
Oh, never mind. That's a beta. Never mind.
What?
The new chat thing.
Oh, actually, the new chat did go live. I forgot to change it from beta. Well, no, actually, I can leave it beta.
I don't like it because of the ads. The ads make it look so retarded.
I know, but I can't do anything about it.
You can't do anything about the ads?
No.
Dang it, man.
Part of the whole, we're leaving as much of the site as we can free.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We're going to have stuff like that until I figure out how to do it coding-wise without relying on someone else.
Yeah. Hold on.
And I just realized that I've been sitting here this whole time with the Google Hangout sitting on the Rift Tracks image.
What?
Oh.
Do what?
Nothing. I fixed it now.
You're on the FN image.
No, I'm on my image now.
You're on the FN image.
On my image. I made that image.
Oh.
There is no one that can say anything about that image. That is what I made. So
you made this?
Yes, I made that image.
Cool. I think my image looks cool.
I've also made every image on, well, almost every image on the site.
I think my image looks cool too, because my image, it actually explains, you know.
Why'd we get off on images? This is, yeah. Anyhow, done talked about what we did last week. This week we're doing a world famous rewind special.
That we all loved.
Were you there the first time we did it?
I think so.
Huh. I can't remember that far back. But
Oh yeah, the
anyhow,
first time we did it, yeah, because it was that weird. It was that
it was the
weird bad
two-parter.
guy.
It was the
Yeah, it was.
two-parter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
remember the
Which
weird.
I'm sure by now Pace has done figured this one out. But this week we're doing a rewind special on Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Kind of
Yeah.
wish Pace was here for this one because he likes the show, and as he's pointed out countless times, it's crap the way they ended it for a show that was not as good.
For a show that wasn't as good. What?
Yeah, yeah. It
What?
basic. I can't remember which one, but it was a Spider-Man show, and it was done poorly. Even I know that.
Dang.
Yeah.
Ooh, Dixie. I gotta go in there and plug this computer up so that it'll stay charged while I do my show. Then I'm coming in here and I'm gonna play Bioshock Infinite.
If that made no sense to you guys, that's because it made no sense.
What are you talking about? How could that not make sense?
The way you just randomly spouted off with that information there.
My computer's dying, so I had to go in. I had to come in here and plug my computer up. I'm also gonna grab this last piece of pizza. Hang on 1 minute.
Well, if you'd quit shooting your computer, then it would quit dying on you. I mean, when you shoot it, it's going to die.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. What?
I said if you quit shooting your computer, it'd quit dying on you. When you shoot something, it tends to die.
I didn't shoot it. I just dropped it from a very high. And I just dropped it from a very high building, and
If you did that, you'd only break a couple of its keys. Off topic again. Anyhow.
We always stay on topic. I don't know what you're talking about.
Makes
Oh,
for a
crap.
good show.
Yeah.
Any thoughts going into this show before we hop into it?
Yes. Why did you have to have Daily Motion again?
Don't know. Bad topic. No. Let's put it this way. I didn't want Daily Motion because anyone that has paid attention to season 1, I think it was, realizes why I hate Daily Motion now.
But for the people that don't know, will you please explain to us why you don't like Daily Motion?
Play for 5 minutes, ad. Play for 5 more minutes, ad. Play for 3 to 5 more minutes, ad for one person. Play for 5 to 7 more minutes, ad for the other person.
Oh, Jesus.
Makes this kind of a show impossible. I think the last time we touched Daily Motion, I did applaud the fact that they actually got the ads timed a little better. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to the Daily Motion part of it. So basically, in my eyes, Daily Motion is YouTube gone wrong. Just saying.
Jeez, I'm gonna laugh if they end up suing you.
Hey, we're not. I'm using it, so apparently, I don't have a 100% no way it's coming on the site problem with it.
True, but you are kind of being mean to their their
How many
company.
times have we been streaming on Twitch, and I'd be griping about Twitch?
Okay, you got me there.
This is actually stuff corporate people need to hear. People that are down on our level that are looking at this stuff and thinking, oh my God, because that helps them get better.
Yeah.
I'm not sitting here saying don't ever touch Daily Motion. No. If you're fine with the 5 minutes ad, then go for it. I hate that because it catches you at the worst moment.
It's alright, Tommy. We'll get through it, I promise.
I would much rather just have about 3 ads at the beginning and then straight run through. Kind of like YouTube has gotten. You get 1 ad at the beginning of the video and then it just plays.
Yeah. Hey, Tommy, can I ask you a question?
Depends.
What, the top bar on the site with the general, control, posting, users,
Please don't say
multimedia,
much about that.
question mark?
Please don't say much about that. Because I don't remember what groups don't have that.
Oh, sorry.
That's
I was
something
just,
to say off stream.
okay, I'm sorry.
The bottom bar, talk about all you want to.
I hate that bar. I absolutely hate it. I want us to get rid of it.
I can't find a good place to put all of the various links. If I could do that, it would be gone. Because it's not doing what I wanted it to. So, that's my problem right there.
Yeah, I guess.
Till I find a better way of doing that and plastering all of our social media pages in everyone's face, yeah, that ain't gonna happen. But you can minimize it.
Yeah, you can minimize it. I'm glad about that.
So if you absolutely hate it, you can get rid of it.
Yeah. Hey, if everyone hasn't been on the site, you always have the funny comments when you get to the tabs.
Hey, they're not all funny. Most
Bull
of them, but
crap.
not all. Oh, really, mouse? Really? My
Really,
mouse
really.
hates me. I was on the
What?
TGSR page. I
Yeah.
hovered over home. It took me to the home page. My mouse hates me.
your your mouse
It
clicked
just
home page.
clicks.
Go
It's
out.
it's it's like click. What? I didn't click. Click. I said I didn't click. Click. Piece of crap. Ugh. I just realized I am failing at Piece's job right now because I don't have the episode titles for these two.
hang on, hang on, hang on.
I can get them, but I just realized that, and it's like, do you even realize what
Okay,
episodes
what
we're
is the
doing, by
episode
the
number
way?
for these?
Yeah, I was just fixing to say that you
What?
don't even realize which episodes we're touching on because I've yet to say it on
Yeah.
on the stream yet. But we are touching. Where is it? Oh, that's the micro series. Okay. We are touching episode 3, Iron Man is Born, and episode 4, Thor the Mighty.
Iron Man is formed. I thought Iron Man was already on this show. What the heck?
The first 2 episodes were to introduce everyone.
Oh,
Now these
oh
are more
yeah.
going into everyone's backstories and why they're a part of the Avengers and why Daily Motion decides it wants to be blaring in my ear.
That's why I muted it when the ad came on.
I just had to refresh the page because I could not get the controls to come up.
Really?
So now I
Yet
gotta
another
sit here
reason
and
why you
wait
don't
for
like
it to
Daily
load
Motion.
for a 3rd time. But
Oh,
essentially,
Daily
from what
Motion,
I'm
please fix.
off the titles, these 2 episodes are going to be focused around Iron Man and Thor. And
I forget. Has
should
Hulk?
pick up. after
I
where we
forget.
were at.
Has the Hulk came on here yet?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, he was in that shipyard, wasn't he? You know, he was like destroying the containers and throwing them at people.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
But pretty much most of the cast has already been shown off in the first 2 episodes. There is a few that come in, and I'm not going to do much spoilers here, so yeah, I'm not going to say. But there is a few that come in later down.
Tell us who! Tell us who!
One should be apparent if you've seen the movies, let's put it that way.
Hawkeye?
No. Cap.
Huh?
Captain America.
Really? He comes in later in the movie? Or later in the
In the
show?
show, yes.
Huh.
He was not there in the first 2 episodes.
Well, I know that, but I mean, like, I thought he would have been here in at least the first 5 episodes.
6 actually.
Dang, I was one episode off. Dang!
If we did have the option of doing another rewind, we would see him in it. And now Daily Motion is failing to load, which is putting us behind actually starting the shows.
Even though I was actually on time this time. Yes, yes, everyone, I was on time. He cannot say I was not on time, dang it.
Pigs are not flying, just so everyone knows. And hell, as far as I know, is not froze over. Thank you, Daily Motion. You worked this time. Hey, piece of crap.
Hey, Tommy, Dailymotion hasn't had any problems with me so far.
Oh, it didn't have any problems with me the first time. It wasn't until my mouse decided it wanted to click for itself that I had problems.
Oh, God.
I had them both queued up, ready to go from the beginning, and it's like, click. What the?
Oh, God. Do you people see why I love to be a part of this show? It's because of this kind of stuff that I love being a part of this show.
Okay, now that I'm queued up, and I'm hoping everyone else is queued up too, down below, if you're on the site, tgsr.dymdns.org, you, under the TGSR page, you will see the episode reference.
Sorry,
Right
what?
there. I'm informing people where the episode reference is. Shut up.
Okay, I'm sorry. I had to take
Under
clothes out of the
there,
dryer, Jesus.
Under there, you will see part 1 and part 2. We're starting, obviously, with part 1.
No!
Unless Glock here decides he wants to watch the videos backwards, in which case, I say good for him. I'm watching them in the order I've got them.
I want to watch the last episode first. Because
okay, if you believe in that principle, then why don't you just let me tell you the end of Infinite, and then we can be good. You're playing it at the beginning right now.
Not tell me the ending of Infinite. I want to beat that game first. Dang it.
Oh.
Screw you.
Okay. You ready?
C.
C, that wasn't an answer.
Muy bien.
WTF.
¿Qué?
Oh.
¿Qué?
No habla español, habla inglés.
Oh, inglés.
Tonto.
Oh, you didn't.
I did.
Oh, oh, you said it wrong, by the way. It's puta.
No, it's tonto. I called you stupid.
Well, I just called you something much more
If you're
offensive.
talking in Mexican, yes. If you're talking in Spanish, no.
What?
You heard me.
I don't.
True Spanish does not have cuss words.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
Because a lot of those languages, it is worse to say something like that translates into your mother sleeps with cattle than it is to actually use words that make you look like an idiot. So, yeah.
Wow, your mother sleeps with cows. Wow,
Yeah. So,
that's a heck
yeah.
of a way to mess with somebody.
Anyway, you ready to get this started?
Yeah.
Okay. Episode 3 of Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes, Iron Man is Born. In 3, 2, 1, go.
We all loved this intro.
Oh, yeah.
This was a really good intro. That is a good song.
And it does real good about showing off all the characters
Yeah, it does, don't it?
without really spoiling anything.
Yeah, that
I
is
mean,
very
obviously,
true.
there is going to be some in there, but it's nothing blatant.
Yeah. And I love how they made up a giant battle that wasn't really, you know, in the story.
And you know, the main reason why I say obviously there is some is because they did show off Captain America.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. This is literally as what aired on Disney XD, too.
Yeah. Why isn't he moving? You should be running, you idiot. Told you.
Smack.
Whoa! What the heck is that supposed to be? Some kind of Lamborghini?
Yeah. Kinder, gentler Tony Stark. Right.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Hmm. Yeah. Someone's a bit cocky.
I absolutely hate my internet.
What happened?
It kicked me out again.
Have you still been watching the video or?
Yes.
Okay.
458, right?
Yeah. Mine's had to
Crap. Pause
buffer.
it!
That's
Advertisement.
ad.
Okay.
I was gonna say mine's had to buffer a few times. Pause it when we get out of the ad. Should be 501 marker.
17, 16, or 15, 14,
Yeah, I'm
13,
about
12,
five seconds behind you,
11,
so
10,
yeah.
9, 8,
Clock.
7,
Shut
6,
up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Clock.
Pause. Pause! Ah, crap! You know, I'm just gonna watch it on the actual site.
Okay, pick up from the 502 marker.
Alright, let me get to it. Because it screwed it up.
It screwed it up.
It screwed it up.
Yeah, you kind of lagged right there. That's why I was like,
502?
yep, 502.
Crap, that's 503.
And like I said, every 5 minutes, be expecting this.
503 will be alright. It'll be okay if I'm 1 second ahead of you. Alright, I'm ready.
You've been 1 second ahead of me so far, so yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I've had a couple of buffer moments there.
Oh, I haven't.
It's just for a split second too, but it was enough to throw me off by the second one.
Yeah. Alright, I'm ready.
All right, picking up from the 502 marker in 3, 2, 1, go.
And they just stand there and look at it.
Yeah, Tony, he actually just shot at you. You're kind of calling him out. Peekaboo. He sees you. No, I think they make them better.
That's not good.
I don't think that's going to happen. You know what? I don't think recharging is going to happen.
Yeah. He's getting his butt kicked. We're at 707, right? 7010.
Whoa, you're up farther than me.
Pause it.
What time code?
I thought I went to five. I don't know. What time are you
I'm
at?
7-Eleven right now.
Okay, hang on. I can get to 7-Eleven. 7-10. Alright, 7-Eleven. I'm ready.
All right. 7-Eleven marker. I don't know what happened with you, but picking up there in 3, 2, 1, and I forgot to say go. I hope
What?
you went. I hope you went.
Crap! I paused it!
Let's try that again.
514?
You
Or
mean
714?
714?
What?
You mean 714?
Yes, I meant 714.
I forgot to say go at the end of that. I'm used to when Peace is counting down, I hear one, I click. Needless to say, I hit one, I clicked. I didn't think nothing about that.
Alright, let's
I
try this.
say again, without him, I'm about lost.
Alright, let's try this one more time. Try to say go.
All right, picking up at the 714 marker in 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. I got it that time.
Thank you. Well, hello. If you wanted a hug, you could have just asked.
Yeah, Tony, you done figured out they're using your tech. They're going to be able to block your tech.
Yeah, they're going to block that.
Because he's egotistical.
What? What?
She was saying about it. She didn't understand why he had to do it on his own. I said because he's egotistical.
Yeah, that's
You would
Tony.
kind of break his ego right there if you gave him help.
Yeah.
I think they said his. Ah, you woke up. Are you a better aim this time?
Let's see.
No.
Oh, thank you, other dude. Wait, so why did he kill the other dude? I'm confused now.
I don't know. Add.
At the 10 mark.
See, this is why. This is why right here. Every 5 minutes, add.
I honestly didn't get an ad this time.
You're kidding.
What?
You're kidding.
No, I'm not.
10:02 marker.
Oh, 10:02? Alright, hold on. 1, 2. Okay.
Unbelievable. All right. Picking up at the 10:02 marker. You good? Are you good, Glock?
Waiting on you.
Okay. 10:02 in 3, 2, 1, go. I'm getting better at that now.
Holy crap, his face is gone.
I think he melted him.
I think so too.
Boom.
Ow!
Jarvis. Jarvis, you could have said that about 5 seconds sooner.
Yeah.
Weapons lock undetected. Boosh. Nah, really?
What's going on?
I think that be shield.
Yep, it's shield.
I'm a good guess.
That is completely different from the ship in the movie. He doesn't have eyebrow. He doesn't have a left eyebrow. You idiots!
Think he's out of power now.
Think so too. It's backwards.
Not to him.
I know. Thank you! Freaking retarded woman!
Ad.
I'm pausing.
I've gotten the same ad 3 times now.
I haven't gotten an ad except for the first one. 15:05 marker.
You said 15:05?
Yeah.
Alright. 15:05 marker. You ready?
You mind if I go grab one more glass of tea real quick?
Real quick.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Now's when I wish Peace was here so we could actually try to bounce something while Clock was gone. Because he loves leaving in the middle of a show. Ba-do-ba-do. Yeah. See here. I don't have a clue as to what we'll be covering
I'm back.
on
I'm back.
TGS.
Hold on.
I'm trying to kill time while you're gone.
What?
I'm trying to kill time while you're gone. Of course, you're always gone, but I mean, physically gone this time.
I didn't find that one funny.
I did.
Well, good for you. Alright, well, I'm ready.
Alright, 15:05 marker in 3, 2, 1, go. Cocky much?
Wait, there was an Earth Mightiest Heroes Season 2?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, he saved Iron Man, I think.
Seeing as how they're both willing to.
Yeah. All you gotta do is, show Pepper how to use the armor and she could use it.
That crosses some spoiler territory there, so yeah, we're not gonna hop into that. And I don't mean for the show.
Come on, that doesn't really spoil anything. You're showing it spoiling something by saying that it's spoiling something. If you wouldn't have said that, then it wouldn't have spoiled nothing.
Like I said, not for the show. I'm just meaning in general.
Wow! My quality went from 240 to 380. Hang on. Alright. You're at 725, right? Right?
Yeah.
Alright. Hey, Crimson Dynamo. He's on the Iron Man 3 app. I know, because I had to kill him about 3 times. Swear, I'm tired of that idiot. The heck?
Yeah, when he said take him out, I don't think he meant all of his buddies.
Who is this guy?
I'm assuming that's what.
Yeah. Um, technically, that wouldn't have fallen unless he had cut the bottom off too. But, yeah.
And
Again?
same ad too, every time.
I haven't had a single ad since the first one. 2006.
Okay, 2006 marker.
Yep, ready.
All right, 2006 in 3, 2, 1, go.
Wow. He's dead.
He got young.
What?
I said he got young.
Yeah.
Ah, crap. 2020. I hit a
What?
buffer. I hit a buffer section. 2020.
Alright. I'm ready.
I'm not, because it got locked up right there.
Ah,
All right, there we go.
ready when
Ready?
you are.
2020 marker, which is funny right there. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello, flying car.
And this is where he gets older.
Oh, so Fury wasn't actually that old. Who's driving the car? There we go. Okay. Now slow the car down to make him launch forward. Or fall off the car. Jesus Christ, can't the guy just die? Pause. 2051. Buffer. Or 2052. You there?
2051.
Or 2152. Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry.
2152. You good?
2152.
You good?
Yeah.
Picking up at 2152 marker, and hopefully the last time for this episode.
Watch you
In
get an ad at
3,
21.
2, 1, go.
Watch you get an ad at like 22. Any ads?
No. It's every
Darn.
5 minutes.
I know. Dang.
That's what you get for thinking. You aren't Nick Fury. You don't know all of them.
Yeah, that's true. I want this freaking song. I love that song. And I know the song was made specifically for the show, but Jesus Christ.
Alright.
Hang
So,
on. Hang on.
as
I
that
can't.
kind of just happened, thoughts on episode 3?
It was good. I liked it.
What's there not to like?
I don't know. I didn't really see anything not to like about it. And if there was anything to not like about it, I didn't catch it.
Now,
Which,
maybe we can get through the next 23-minute one with only 4 screw-ups.
hey, I only had one ad and one,
As I said, with only 4 screw-ups, hopefully, instead of about 10. I'm
yeah.
going to try watching it on the site since you didn't seem to have the ads.
Yeah, I didn't have the ads, and I'm using the actual site, so.
Maybe it's something with their embed. I do remember we did run into something that last time, but I couldn't remember if it was embed or if it was on the site.
It was embedded that we had the problem.
If you guys want to follow along on the site, in the video where the controls are, you can click the button that says Daily Motion, and that will open it up on the page.
Or once the video starts, just click the screen and it'll bring the page up. It'll bring the page up immediately, and it'll pause the video too. That way you don't have 2 videos going.
Doing it my way works the same.
I know. Still,
Or
it's
if you
easier
haven't
just.
even buffered it yet, you can actually click the title and it should bring you to the page.
That's 3 different ways to get to it.
It all depends on where you're at in
Wait,
it.
there was a Flash movie or a Flash show.
I wouldn't doubt it.
We need to watch that show. Maybe one day next season.
Maybe.
That would be awesome. The Flash. Apparently it's an old show. I can tell, but
I
still.
do know one of our old school picks next season, right off the bat. And that's simply because we're all going to be in agreement of it, so I'm not going to spoil that one. I'll just build suspense.
Is it a good agreement or a bad agreement?
Good.
Good. Okay.
You know, we've about gotten out of the whole bad thing but since we changed over because of the sheer fact of, yeah.
Yeah. especially after Kabuto. Dear
Yeah,
God.
that broke us. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I should do a rewind of Workaholics.
that show's been banned, along with Jersey Shore. Those two are never getting rewinds.
How about
And,
regular show?
and that's point blank.
I'm sure there are people going, hey, you should watch more of Jersey Shore. It's okay after so long. I'm sorry. I can't even say it with a straight face.
Fuck. The only way I could find that show any bit of enjoyable is if I was drunk, stoned, and pilled up at the
Holy,
same time.
holy
That
crap.
would be the only physical way I could even think about watching that show.
Oh, Jesus.
So no, it ain't happening.
Well, Workaholics is about drugs, so maybe that's why you didn't enjoy it is because you weren't on drugs.
No, no, I didn't enjoy it because of the level of stupidity.
It
I'm
was
fine with some stupidity.
like Family Guy. Come on,
Not
Stewie is
really with
awesome.
it, but
Come on, Stewie is awesome.
I can handle some of it. I can handle some of regular show.
Ugh.
Does that mean I like them? No. No. Hell no. But I can stand them. I can't stand workaholics. Period.
Yeah, you should have seen the
If
one where they were
Family
about.
Guy or regular show was on TV and there was nothing else on, yeah, I probably would watch it. If Workaholics was the only thing on, I would turn the TV off.
uh, you should have seen the episode that I watched where they were about to take a drug test. That it turned the story from going to take a drug test to saving a guy that was under some type of hypnotic spell and covered in toilet paper. So he basically became a mummy.
Anyway, on to something that is actually enjoyable. You ready to get episode 4 underway?
Yes.
Alright.
Oh, wait, I want to change the quality real quick. I don't
Really?
want low. I want medium. Okay, now I'm ready. Oh, wait, it's buffering.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I don't know why you couldn't have done this while we were talking.
Well, I thought it was ready. I didn't think about, and now it's locked up at 1. What? I don't want it on auto. I want it on medium. You freaking retarded piece of crap, son of a. Ignore me for a moment.
We
If I
do
start.
that on a normal base anyhow.
Thanks. You're such a nice friend.
You're
Medium.
welcome.
No, I want it in medium. No, not 240. Medium. 3.8. No, medium. Medium, you freaking retarded piece of crap computer.
240.
Shut up.
Oh, you're kidding me.
No.
No, you don't get why I say that.
It won't change quality. What?
Oh, you're not gonna believe this crap.
What?
Oh God. I'm sitting here. I tried to get it on 240. Guess what?
What?
I can only get it on 380 or auto.
Thank Thank you. That's my point. It won't let me change to medium.
No,
It'll
you
change.
missed that.
What?
It won't let you change to medium. It won't let me change to low. I can change to medium. I can't change to low.
I can't change to medium. I can change to low.
So that right there tells you it's not the video. It's the player. I say, who cares? Leave it
Yeah.
on auto and let it go.
All right.
It'll
Oh, it
try to
changed
hit
to auto. It
380.
changed to 380. It changed to 380.
Told you to try to change to 380.
What?
Auto will change to whatever your internet can handle.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm ready.
In other words, in a lot of places where there's a lot of battle scenes going on, it'll probably change it to 240, but then in the slower scenes, it'll probably change it to 380. Unless your internet can handle both. I'm
My
just
internet
speaking
should
from if
handle it,
I'm
but
just speaking from if your internet's like borderline barely can play 380 on its own.
my internet should be able to handle it. But Comcast is being so stupid right now. Oh, by the way, if you work for Comcast, I hate your company.
Well then, when they come and sue you, then we're gonna have a problem.
Sue me for saying I hate you. I
Hey,
dare you,
hey,
Comcast. I dare you.
that's
Let's
what
see
you
how
told
well
me
that
about
holds up
Daily
in court.
Motion. That's what you told me about Daily Motion.
I know.
Turnabout.
I know.
You ready for episode 4?
I guess I'm as ready as I'm gonna be.
Alright. Earth's Mightiest Heroes episode 4.
Thor the
Uh,
Mighty.
yeah. Knew it and I screwed up the title, so that's what screwed me up there. But anyhow, episode 4, Thor the Mighty, in 3, 2, 1, go.
Did you say
Where's my
episode
play
4?
button?
What?
Oh, you're kidding me.
What?
I go to click the play button don't exist.
I
I paused the freaking video,
did.
but the play button doesn't exist. Really? Play button
What?
exists now.
I'm at 0, 0, 0, 0.
Try that again. Take 2. Episode 4. Avengers EMH. Thor the Mighty. 3, 2, 1, go. Yay. Stupid.
Let's try this again.
Thing. And it's buffering. You're kidding me.
Do I need to pause it?
Yes. God.
Oh my gosh! You're having more problems with the site than you are the embed.
I'm gonna go back to the freaking embed. Alright, let's just take it from the top again.
Okay.
Damn it. 0000 marker.
Ready?
Ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go. Play this time. Get it past the 10-second mark.
And buffer.
I changed the quality down below. It actually decided to let me change it after I refreshed the page.
I'm having no problems at all. I love this song. So they canceled this show for some stupid Spider-Man show?
Mm-hmm.
This show was amazing. Whoa. Holy crap, dude, you're strong. Yeah, I bet the new guy's kind of like, what?
That was some good driving.
Yeah, he's just like, oh god, I'm gonna die.
Wimp.
Are you kidding me?
I think he got
Thor!
hammered. Backhanded. How dare you punch a god?
You're not done. That's not gonna stop him.
Yeah, if you think that's gonna take a god down, then yeah, you got a problem there. Ding!
What was that about an
Strike!
idiot?
Strike! Or no, no, he missed one. Ding! Now it's a strike because he didn't have to throw the hammer a second time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how he is.
Who is he?
Uh,
I can't remember which person he is.
I can't either.
I know he's one of Thor's good buddies.
Yeah.
I don't remember the road being a rainbow.
But everything is rainbows and lollipops. Oh, wait, that's a different world. Never mind.
Yeah, completely different world. Why did he have a crack on his face? As if he wasn't...
Boom.
What was with the dancer? What the heck? Why are trolls attacking it?
They're mad because they decided they wanted to quit living under the bridge.
I think it was more because they were tired of them crossing their bridge.
That works too.
Hello, Loki.
Yeah, as if we couldn't have figured that was you from the big horns beforehand.
Yeah. He's like,
Take the food.
I knew it! He's like, food, fight, food, fight. Go to fight, but grab a piece of chicken. What was his name? Hybrid?
Oh yeah, he's the guy that guards the way in and out.
Oh. That wasn't the same guy in the movie, though. In the Thor movie? That wasn't the same guy, I don't think.
Yeah, it was. They wouldn't have broke something like that.
Oh, it didn't seem like it. I thought it was a statue that it was like a
Uh-uh.
statue called the
No,
Keeper.
it was an actual guy. I have
Oh,
seen that movie.
oh. I thought it was a statue called the Gatekeeper. Hello, fat guy. That's
Hey, he
probably
took
look.
him down. And he took him down.
Is that Odin? That's not Odin, is it? The fat guy wasn't Odin, was it?
I don't think.
Those tiny swords didn't help you.
They absorbed none of the punch.
What?
I said they absorbed none of the punch.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
It's like, oh god. Nope, there's Odin.
Yeah, I wouldn't piss him off.
Yeah. Did they
Backstabbing
really
piece
just
of
drop a
crap.
building on him? You're going to pay for that. Wait, what? There we go. Okay.
Bet you won't do it again.
Wait, what?
He just threw him into the side of the building. I said, bet you won't do it again.
Um, like it hurt.
Yeah. Crispy.
They had interesting skeletal structure. It looked like they were missing two ribs. Loki.
Damn it. Loki, quit interfering.
Thor could be really mean and say, "You are not my brother!" Pause, buffer.
Time code. Time code. Good luck. Uh-oh. I think he timed out. Um, yep, timed out. Yeah, let's hope he hops back in. In the meantime, um, yeah, so far no ads, but we kind of just had the problem right there. What should have been an hour and a half show, we're managing to take longer than normal. That figures. Clock.
Hello? Please tell me you paused it.
Good, you're back.
Did you pause it?
You said it buffered. I paused. I said time code. You dropped out.
1240.
1240.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Where were you?
1247.
There's no way.
Anyhow, pick up at the 1240 marker. You ready?
Hang on.
What should I hang on to?
Your horses.
I don't have horses.
I better get some then, huh?
Unless you're talking about Minecraft horses.
Hold on to those then.
But then I'd have to get on the server and everything else, and it'd be just so much work. I don't want to have to hold on to
Are
them.
you a lazy person?
No, but I don't want to lag out again.
True. Alright, I'm ready. 1240.
Alright, picking up at the 1240 mark. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Ow. 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 You there?
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say, please tell me I didn't lose connection again. Oh, you
Lucky.
little piece of crap. You cheater. How did he not see the birds go past him?
I think he's gone for now.
There's a reason they call it the Isle of Silence.
Well,
Okay, so that's enough for the little father-son brawl.
for now.
Yes, for now. Did he enter Odin's sleep in the first? Did he enter Odin's sleep in the movie?
I don't remember.
Don't you look evil?
Yeah,
Hello, creepy dragon thingy. There's no coloration either. You lying piece of crap. Wait, stepbrother.
did you not watch the movie?
I know that he's a frost giant thing, but stepbrother? Wait. Who was that?
Oh, ah,
Ah, that makes sense. It looked like the guy from the Green Lantern. You know, the good guy that ended up trying to use the Ring of Fear at the very end. It was an end credit scene, I think. Well, don't
yeah,
you
but
look
who will
suspiciously
save
evil?
you?
Yep, should have figured that one. He's in the Isle of Silence. How's he able to talk to people?
He's not there anymore.
How's he not there anymore?
You just saw him.
I thought that was his mind. Like the way that he, did in the
The
Avengers movie
first
when he
part,
was.
the first part was a flashback. The rest of it wasn't.
Oh, yeah, I guess that is true, duh. How did he get out then? Wait. Is that the same Jane Foster from the movie?
Glock,
Yes.
think before you speak.
That doesn't make sense because the woman from the movie was a reporter. Or wait. Never mind. I'm just gonna shut up now. You have a weird laugh, man. Can't we just, watch one more episode? Come on, please.
Glock, they're all pretty much backstories.
I know. But I mean, Jesus. Just, ugh. Ugh. Uh, uh, uh.
Well, with that
Why does
being
this one
said,
thing say Season 1, Episode 2, Thor the Mighty?
because someone screwed it up.
Obviously.
Anyhow, thoughts on episodes 3 and 4?
Come on. You know my thoughts. And I know your thoughts because our thoughts were the same.
And I'm assuming that's a yay from both of us for the second time.
Definitely. uh, well,
This
you
is
heard it.
literally just one of those shows that
It's
it's
got it's
enjoyable.
gotten us both. It's gotten all three of us. I'm counting for Peacemaker even though he's not here.
Definitely can say the thoughts have not changed.
Neither is mine. Well, you heard it from us both. You should definitely go watch the Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes, even though they really they should not have canceled it. They shouldn't have.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have. Whoever had the idea to cancel it to make a stupid Spider-Man show was freaking retarded and needs to be slapped across the face as
But what's wrong
hard
with
as
Spidey?
possible.
But what's wrong with Spidey?
Sorry, Spider-Man doesn't compare to the Avengers. Sorry, he doesn't.
Spider-Man's technically part of the Avengers.
Shut up.
If you want to get down to the nitty-gritty, he is part of the
Then why
second
couldn't he
gen
have just joined the
Avengers.
Avengers on the Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes? Huh?
Why don't you go ask Marvel?
Maybe I should.
If you get a response, let me know because that would be surprising.
I know.
Any other thoughts on the show?
Amazing. People should go watch it now. They will love it.
Now.
Absolutely. No, no, yeah, now. No, no, no. People, you. No, no. Watch it now. Not later. After this show. I mean, directly after this show.
Yeah,
Go.
you tell them now, and we're not even really done. So you're telling them just to leave us and just go off and do whatever the heck they want to do. That's kind of not cool. You're supposed to be promoting the show, not someone else's show.
Okay, I'm
Jeez.
sorry. I'm sorry. Jeez. What I meant was directly after this show. Get off the show after it's done. You know, after everything's done.
After Glock quits rambling,
Shut up. Go. I guess go on Daily Motion
or if you find a better spot, go there.
and watch the rest of the show because you will love it. No, hands down. No questions asked. You will love it. And if you don't love it, you're freaking insane, man.
Or you don't like superheroes. One of the two.
One of those two. By the way, Batman would definitely destroy Superman.
Iron Man would destroy Batman, so.
That's
But that's
not
actually
fair.
more. No,
That's
that's
not
actually
fair.
more of a fair comparison. If you think about it, all of Batman's stuff he has made, all of Iron Man's stuff he has made.
True.
So that is a fair comparison. Neither one of them got bit by a radioactive spider or came from a different planet or anything like that.
Okay, Thor
They
or
both
Superman. Thor
everything
or
of their
Superman.
own. That would be an interesting battle right there.
That would be,
But
wouldn't it?
but in all honesty, though, Iron Man and Batman could be compared together
Yeah. That.
because
Yeah.
everything that both of them have is stuff they've made.
Yeah.
So technically speaking, that would be a fair comparison.
Yeah, it would.
Unlike your whole Batman versus Superman.
Hey, that one has gone through this my entire school and everything. Batman versus Superman, who would win? There is so there is so much of a fight going on within the school over who would win, Batman or Superman.
In my opinion, Batman's a better superhero than Superman.
Yay! You agreed with me and around half of my school.
The only reason I say that is for the simple fact of he's not from a different planet. Everything that he uses, he made. That
Amen.
gets me right there.
Oh, and then there
Anyhow,
was one guy that said Superman would beat Batman hands down, and then rape Alfred to make a point, because once you if you lose and the guy who beat you rapes your manservant, you're not fighting him again.
anyhow, with that
That was
disturbing
Christopher
piece
Titus,
of
one of the greatest comedians
information,
ever.
with that disturbing piece of information out there,
Do what?
um, I said with that disturbing piece of information out there, um, next week we will be finishing up Decade.
Ugh.
No, that's supposed to be a yay. Because we're
I know we're
finishing
finishing
it.
it. I'm glad we're finishing it, but do I have to be there for the final
Yes.
episode? Ugh.
You haven't been there for the good arcs.
I know. I never caught any of the good arcs except for maybe one.
Because honestly speaking, the Amazon one wasn't that bad.
I would have to
We
watch it
did
and give
have
my
some
critique on it
problems.
because I would have to watch it and give my critique on it because I've watched Amazon. I can guarantee you it's not as good as Amazon. I can
Me and
guarantee you
Peace
that.
did have our problems with it. I'll say that much. I won't go into it till next week because that's how we always try to do it. But
Yes, you
it
did have
it
problems
was
with it.
it
It
was
was so
better.
saddening.
It was better in my opinion than
Kabuto.
than that when they were going through the nine rider worlds,
Ah, yeah.
excluding Deno because I'm sorry, Deno was hilarious.
Yes, Deno was
but
hilarious. Ha ha ha.
but excluding that one, really, the Amazon one wasn't that bad. The Black RX one wasn't bad. Really, everything that wasn't focused around the plot of Decade turned out pretty good.
Yes, I'm
So
sure
that,
you are correct.
but see, that was the whole point me and Peace were getting at, though. The principle behind Decade's not bad. It's how they did it.
Yeah.
The principle's actually good, but the way they did it was bad. Anyhow, next week we're finishing up the season for Decade, as well as season 4. We
Yay.
will
So,
After that we will have the finale on the 7th of September, which there again we will start that one at 8 instead of 9 because we have some extra things we're doing.
like what?
Our usual review of the whole season, as well as watching the finale itself.
Oh, okay. What are we gonna do? Are we gonna pick like our favorite random pick or something like that?
I think we're just going to kind of touch on that stuff. The main discussion's going to be reviewing
The seasons.
decade altogether and what we watched of Kabuto, which should really be quick because I think we're all three in the same boat on that one.
Yeah.
But
Dear God, that show was horrible.
that's for September 7th there.
I have a question.
What?
Going to double. Why did XL have a Kabuto beetle?
I don't know. You're asking the wrong person here.
You haven't watched Double?
Not all the way through, no.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
yeah, you'll love the ending.
And I say again, you're asking the wrong person here.
Oh, well, you'll love the ending. I can tell you that now. You will absolutely loved it. Love it. I loved it.
And you managed to get us off topic again.
I'm good at doing that.
But, yeah, anyhow, next week with Peace back, hopefully.
Speaking of peace, did you know that Barack Obama, remember how he got his peace treaty? Or not his peace treaty, his Nobel Peace Prize? Do you remember? Did you watch that? Did
Just
you
shoot
remember?
me now.
Did you remember how he gave a specific speech right after he got the Nobel Peace Prize?
Question.
What?
Does this have any bearing with this show whatsoever?
No, but I want to finish
Why say it then?
it. Because it was hilarious and you said peace. So, anyway, Barack Obama, when he
Shut
got
up,
the
Brock.
No, I'm gonna tell this one.
Shut
Barack
up,
Obama,
Brock.
when he
It's
got the
gonna be
Nobel
one of them
Peace
stupid
Prize,
jokes. I know how this is gonna turn out now. I just happen to think about that. Shut up.
he gave a speech on why America needed to stay at war after getting a Nobel Peace Prize.
And he wonders why I won't watch the link that he sent me.
What? What are you talking about?
The link you sent me?
Are you talking about Christopher Titus?
Yeah.
He did say that, but I actually found that one out first, before the show.
Anyhow, since you're bringing up stuff that has absolutely nothing to do with TGSR,
By the way, shout out, people should watch Christopher Titus. Okay, I'll stop.
Peace, if you're listening to this and you do not see a stream going live Friday, you'll know why.
What?
All I gotta say.
What? I don't understand.
He's not gonna be here for TGS either. Meaning I've got to deal with your stupidity during TGS.
Actually, I won't be as bad as I am today because I have to take my Adderall now every week. So mostly on Fridays, I'm very calm, and I know that
Sleepy.
yes, actually, yes.
As long as you don't fall asleep in the middle of the freaking show, then we're fine.
Okay.
Like you've done the past 2 times during Rampant Gaming.
I'm maybe I should make that. Maybe I should make that a thing for Rampant Gaming.
I will eject you off of Rampant Gaming, and don't think I can't.
Why would you do that? You know,
If you're not going to be a part
annual
of it, you
sleep
don't need to
time.
be it.
That would be amazing. Glock's annual sleep time.
I'm just going to ignore what you're saying right now. Anyhow, next week, in the decade.
I like pie.
Clock's an idiot.
So wait,
September
next to
7th.
even decade, Glock's an idiot? Wow, that's an
You're
amazing.
always an idiot.
Wait, that has nothing to do with the episode. Glock's an idiot sounds like an amazing episode.
I don't know the actual names for 30 and 31.
What?
That's Peace's job to know the names for 30 and 31. I did good finding the names for the two we did today.
Why didn't you find the names for the episodes that we're going to be watching? You are a horrible, horrible fill-in.
What is my focus? Promotions, which you guys, well, I can't say you guys, you are failing at, and the website,
Hey, hey, hey,
which looks awesome,
hey.
might I add.
Yes, actually, the site does look awesome. I admit that. I
Haha.
give him credit. I give him credit. He did amazing with the site. Especially with having limited resources. It's a good site for, not using any money.
Oh, hey, guess what?
What? What?
Next week,
Uh-huh.
we'll be doing 30 and 31, Rider War, the Prologue, and the Destroyer of Worlds. Eat that.
Yay!
Anyway,
Now
with
that we
that
have the
being
names of the episodes out of
said,
the way.
anything else you gotta say?
Hang on, let me
That
think.
isn't stupid
Let me think.
or a fail of a joke.
Actually, I do. Rampant Gaming. Do you think we could make that a bit longer? Or maybe
Longer than 3 hours. You're out of your freaking mind. I hate it when TGS gets longer than 3 hours because we get off on ramps. Rants. Ramps. We get off on ramps, yep.
Dang, way to be egotistical, Tommy. Jeez, you're starting to turn into Iron Man.
Tony Stark, thank you very much. Get it right. Iron Man's the suit.
Okay, Tommy Stark.
That's better.
See, even if he has problems with me, we will still kind of have our fun.
Kind of. Till you do something that I'm really just like, what the fuck?
Nah, I'll fix it later on, and then we'll be buddies again. Like old times.
Anyhow.
Those were good times, weren't they?
Anyhow, you're dragging this on.
I know.
An hour and a half show, and it's taking us 2 hours.
It should take 3 hours. Dang it.
Anyhow, I'm not even going to ask him if he's got anything else to say because he's just trying to prolong this now.
Actually, no, I do actually have something to say. Rampant Gaming, could we play that game that I mentioned?
We'll deal with Rampant Gaming when Rampant Gaming comes. We've still got TGS this Friday the 23rd, and then after that we plan for Rampant Gaming.
Okay.
You go one show at a time.
Really want to play that game.
Far. You go one show at a time. You don't go too far ahead.
Okay, sorry.
Especially you, because you'll say that now, and then next weekend you'll want to do a different game for Rampant Gaming.
I promise I won't. This game
no, you always do that.
I promise you I won't do that with this one. This game looks freaking amazing, and I'm not playing it until Rampant Gaming, because I want to play the very first time and just be like, oh my god, this is amazing!
Yeah, but the problem with that is you won't wind up playing it then either because you'll fall asleep.
I promise
Like
you I
you've done
won't.
the past 2 times.
I promise you I won't.
Uh-huh.
I promise you I won't.
Anyway, we'll
I
cross that
promise
bridge
you I
when it
won't.
happens. I should, within the next day, maybe at the latest Monday, have a post out with a rough idea of what articles we'll be touching on.
Did you say a book idea?
Rough idea.
Oh, rough. Okay.
I think me and Peace do have a good idea. We are going to start posting one of us at least a week before and then the day before TGS. Kind of getting the ball rolling on what all we will be touching
Are
for
we gonna end up
that week's
becoming
TGS.
bloggers? Please tell me we're not.
What, Glock? None of us have a blog, per
I
se.
know. Well, we actually technically we do on our
And no
site.
one uses it.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Anyway,
Sorry, I
with
was
all of
looking at the
that
sun.
out of the way, that'll do it this week for.
Tommy Gun 2442 and
Really? Why'd you say the and?
I wanted to say and you said this is, like you were cool.
Anyhow, anyhow, shut up.
Well, that fills in Pieces part, so.
Shut up. I'm Rampant Epsilon saying night everyone and see you next time on the Gaming Saloon Riff Tracks.
As always, you can find the Gaming Saloon Riff Tracks on our site, tgsr.dyndns.org. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Our Twitter account is at TGS Riff Tracks, and on Facebook at facebook.com/TGS Riff Tracks. Don't forget that we are listed on YouTube. You can find us at youtube.com/user/TGS Riff Tracks. Good night, everybody.